Welcome all back this afternoon. Delighted to be joined by Finners, Jimmy and Ryan. So Finners, a Liverpool fan like myself, Jimmy, a Chelsea fan, and Ryan, a United fan. So a couple of questions in today's big football quiz, or mini football quiz, wherever you think is best at. So it's going to be 5 points for the winner, and the closest answer will get 1 point, because there will be some answers that are closer than others, you know what I mean, that you'll have to give it, particularly if it comes to transfer fees and that. So we'll start off with the true or false football quiz questions now in a minute. We'll just introduce everyone here. Finners, good to get you on, brother. How are you keeping?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. It's been a long time, but yeah, good to get back on finally after the Christmas period. So yeah, cheers for having us.
No problem, bro. Anytime. Jimmy, how are you, brother?
All good, all good. Nice to do something like this on a quiet FA Cup weekend.
Yeah, especially during COVID, through challenging and demanding times. Yeah, how are you, Ryan? How are you keeping, bro?
Oh, good. Yeah, I don't have to look at United play till Monday, so it's nice to do a quiz here on Saturday, you know.
Yeah.
Keep my mind off that.
The third round, the FA Cup can be hit or miss, can't they? They're either going to be great, but with all this COVID and how teams are doing it today, it's a bit worse, isn't it? There's Doug from all the way from Scotland. Big shout out, Doug, the Doug Out Football Channel. Go over and subscribe to it. Doug is doing great content, and he was well over 1,000 subscribers now, I think, wouldn't he?
Yep.
But big shout out, brother. Thanks for joining in today. Right, so true or false football quiz questions. We'll go first. So you just write down the answer, and then I'll come back to you with what you said or didn't say, and just write it down so that everyone can see that it's true and not. These are just bluffing. It took Cristiano Ronaldo, that is, 27 games to score his first Champions League goal. True or false? Very easy one. I think this will be. I think everyone will get this. So just think about it. It took Ronaldo 27 games to score his first Champions League goal. No, has everyone got that?
Yeah.
Right. So, what did you get, Finners?
I've put down false personally.
Right. What did you put down, Jimmy?
It has to be false, doesn't it?
Could be, yeah. Well, it's true or false. It's one answer. I'm just going along with it. What did you put down, Ryan?
We have false, yeah.
False, right. Well, geez, no one got it right. Because that's true. It took him 27 games to score his first Champions League goal, when he was at Sporting Lisbon, and then when he came into United, it took him some time. So it was a tricky one, you know. I would have said false, definitely. You would never think 27 games for Ronaldo. The second one we'll go on to is for United. Sir Alex Ferguson, did he manage the Scottish national team at any stage of his career? True or false? Did anybody go for false?
Yeah, I've gone for false.
Yeah.
What did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's false. Yeah, that's false. Definitely right. Former Brazil and Barcelona star Ronaldinho. We all remember Ronaldinho's great goal actually against Chelsea. Jimmy, remember back in the day? Spent time in prison after being found to have used a fake passport. Is this true or false for Ronaldinho? It would have been only recently, as might have seen it in the news. Did he spend time in prison for a fake passport? What you get on that? What you get in the finish?
I got true.
What you get, Jimmy?
Yeah, true. I think he was with a Kerry person in there or something. I remember photos of that.
Did you get the same, Ryan?
Yeah. True.
Yeah, true it is. Yeah, it was all easy enough. Right, there's a little bit of a different one. This is more about just this question around a bit of Hollywood movie star. So obviously the Brazil icon Pele once starred in a Hollywood movie alongside Michael Caine and Sylvester Stallone. Is that true or false? What did you get for that?
True.
What did you get, Jimmy? Ryan? True.
I've forgotten the name of the film, but I've seen it recently. It's quite a good film, to be fair. It's a good watch.
Yeah, so just giving you 5. So that's 4. It is actually. It's very good. What's the name of it called? I did see it.
Something Glory, isn't it? Oh, I can't remember now.
You're the quizmaster. You should know.
I won't tell you that. Yeah. So 6. Right. So this is a good one, lads. I think this is going to be a tougher one for you. So Frank Lampard, obviously a Chelsea legend. has scored more Premier League goals than Henry, Fowler and Michael Owen. So 3 elite strikers, 3 done a lot great in their day. Have he scored more Premier League goals just than Henry, Fowler and Owen?
Escape to victory.
Oh, right. So what did you get for that answer, Finners?
I put true.
What did you get, Jimmy?
True.
What you get, Ryan?
True, false.
False, yeah, because would Lampard get more Premier League goals than Henry, Fowler and Owen?
I just don't think so.
Right, well, I would have
prolific.
thought that as well, but the answer is true.
Yeah, he was
did,
prolific.
yeah.
He scored like
Yeah.
21 goals in a Premier League season once.
Yeah. No, it is. It's a bit surprised. I know he done well, but to get more is, that's right. So we have one here for a few of the Irish, a few of the Westlife boy band lads. You might like this. Singer in the Irish boy band Westlife, Nicky Bone, played for Leeds before moving into music. Is this true or false? Nicky Bone did play a bit of football, but did he play for Leeds? I know he supported Leeds before he went in. Inners, what did you get for that?
I've put it down as true, but I can only assume that was like youth level.
True, okay. What did you get, Jimmy and Ryan?
I went with false.
False, right. What did you get, Ryan?
He played for Leeds.
I went true. I remember him being on Football's Next Star.
It was, he made an appearance for Leeds.
That's right,
true.
Welsh.
Yeah, it is true. That's right, with Jamie Redknapp and Jose Mourinho,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he did play. He made one appearance for Leeds, so it's right. So we're going to... What?
Was that a senior game, was it? Was it like an adult game?
Yeah, no, it was a senior game for the first team, yeah.
Point at the halftime entertainment as well, you know.
Yeah, I think the biggest shock out of all them was probably Ronaldo 27 Champions League goals. I don't think anyone. Right, so what we're gonna do? This is gonna be a tough one, lads. Right, so this is probably a complete guess. Bayern Munich star Thomas Muller is a keen chess player and once won a Bavarian chess tournament. True or false? Right, true or false? Thomas Muller, we know him. Did he win and play chess? Finners, what you go for?
I've gone for true.
True, okay. Jimmy, what you go for?
Yeah, I went true as well.
True, okay. Ryan?
That's well too accurate not to be true.
It's actually false. Elliot got nothing. It is. See, some of the
Just
questions
trying to
are going
bluff
to be
you here.
Yeah, some of the questions are going to be some of the questions are going to sound like they're true. Do you know what I mean? And some are going to sound like
write that
false.
one, did you?
That's it. Yeah, I got that one. Yeah, just I have them up here on the laptop. Yeah, no, it's some of them will just to put you off of it, you know. So you have to remember they're tricky. Right, so that's round one. So after round one, we've Ryan on 15, 20, 25 points. We Finners on 30 points and Jimmy on 15, 25 as well. So Ryan, Jimmy after round one. So 25. Finners in the lead on 30 and Ryan and Jimmy level on 25. So there's not much in it at the first round. So round two are going to be Champions League quiz questions, right? So probably a little bit more exciting, and they're not all true or false. Some will be multiple choice as well. I want to get this up here. So what we will do is we will start with probably more the simpler ones. Well, if you think they're simple, we'll go into now. So we're going to...
Chelsea won the 2021 Champions League, true or false?
Yeah. Right, so what we're going to do is... so we'll go back to Ronaldo, right? So in which season did Ronaldo set the record of 11 goals in a single group stage? So in the group stage, he was obviously... what year was it in that he scored 11 goals in that group stage? So he was top goal scorer in it. He had 11 before he got to the knockout stage. They did qualify for knockout stage. But in which season did Ronaldo set the record of 11 goals in a single group stage? Finners, what do you think?
I've gone 16, 17.
16, 17. Right, well, actually, sorry, I'm going to give you the choice, lads. The choices were 2009, 10, 2010, 11, 2012, 13, 2015, 16. So there's no 17, 18.
All right, so it would have been, yeah, all right. Can I change that to 15?
Yeah, no, Alexis, I should have called that out. Sorry, that was a blunder from the quiz facilitator. What you go for, Finners?
15, 16. I'll roll it back 1 year.
16. Oh, right. Jimmy, what do you think?
Yeah, 15, 16. I remember him being pretty prolific with Real around then.
Yeah, it was with Real. What did you go for, Ryan?
15, 16.
Right, 3 is all right. It was 15, 16, yeah. I wouldn't have known that myself now, but it's... Right, so the English manager led Nottingham Forest to European Cup triumphs in 79 and 1980, so a double of European Cups. Who is he? So Matt Busby, Brian Clough, Paisley, or Shankly. So an Englishman led Nottingham Forest to European Cup wins in 79 and 80, so back-to-back European Cups. Who was he? Was he Matt Busby, Brian Clough, Paisley, or Shankly?
It's the easiest question I've heard. So
yeah, it's a nice one, that.
Yeah. Okay, what just go for?
Cloughie.
Brian Clough.
Brian Clough, yeah, it was very easy, that one.
Good
this one definitely will be a bit tougher. Which African player has made the most Champions League appearances, including qualifying? Would it be Didier Drogba, Samuel Eto'o, Kolo Toure, or Michael Essien?
Oh, so there's two.
So which African player has made the most Champions League appearances, right? So that obviously includes the qualifiers.
Yeah,
now you have to remember not many of these would have played in the qualifiers either, because the teams mostly got through. So Drogba, Eto'o, Kolo Toure, or Michael Essien. All three actually played at Chelsea.
Yeah, two of the names I was like, is it before you asked? I was like, oh, and then you asked, and then you said two of the names I was thinking of as well.
Who do you think the answer will go? You finish.
Yeah, I've gone for Eto'o.
You've gone for Eto'o.
Right, it was close for Essien. I wasn't sure because he had a lot of time with Chelsea and Madrid.
He's gone for Eto'o. Okay, yeah, we'll stick with that. Yeah. So, Jimmy, who have you gone for?
Me, Eto'o.
Yeah, Eto'o. Okay, Ryan, who have you gone for?
Well, originally looked at Drogba, then he just rethought the qualifiers and went Eto'o straight away.
Well, you should have stuck with Drogba because it was Drogba. 94 Champions League appearances for Marseille, Chelsea, and Galatasaray. You should have stuck with Drogba, right?
I don't know how to change it. It was like that.
Go with your heart. I think the lads might have swayed you to go for it. But Drogba was a tough one. I would have said Eto'o personally myself. Right, in the 21-22 season, so just gone in the Champions League, well, still in it, but in the group stage, Sheriff became the first club from which country to feature in the group stage. So we're the Sheriff from, not the Sheriff U club in Leinster Senior in Ireland. So the four answers are Estonia, Moldova, Latvia, or Georgia. So we're the Sheriff from. They were the first in this country to become the first team to feature in a group stage of Champions League.
I'd written mine down before you asked the multiple choice, to be fair.
Who was it?
Are you guys locked in? Because I think I know it.
You was locked in?
Look, it's a stab in the dark.
Yeah, stab.
Who are you going for there, Jimmy?
Latvia.
Who are you going for? Winners?
Me, I've gone Moldova.
Moldova. Who are you going for, Ryan?
Yeah, I went Moldova as well.
Moldova it is, yeah. I wouldn't have got that. So Jimmy on none, Finners and Ryan on 5 after that, right? So still on the Champions League, this is the 5th Champions League question. Who was the all-time Champions League top scorer? Right, so the all-time, with 4 answers, one of them is correct. Is it Henry, Messi, Ronaldo, or Benzema? Henry, Messi, Ronaldo, or Benzema? Lads look a bit worried, actually. We'll go with you, Jimmy. Are you locked in?
Yeah, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, okay. Who do you say, Finners?
Yeah, same. It's between that or Messi, but I think Ronaldo's had the better of the Champions League, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Who do you go for, Ryan?
That's Ronaldo.
Yeah, it's all correct. It is Ronaldo, yeah. Second, Messi, and then Henry and Benzema.
Does it show you what the gap is between the two of them?
No. I'd say it's Ronaldo, but I wouldn't say it's a lot, though.
Go for a few in it. 15, 20 maybe.
Right, so in the Champions League final, right, so there's a club from a club from which of these nations has never reached the Champions League final? Greece, Sweden, Scotland, or Hungary. They've never reached the Champions League final. What country are you going for? Greece, Sweden, Scotland, or Hungary? Let me know when you're locked in.
I think I can do process of elimination here.
Who are you going for, Finners?
So I've personally gone for Sweden because I think Hungary have got Ferencváros, who Puskas used to play for. I think Scotland haven't Celtic been to the final, and so I've gone for Sweden.
Who have you gone for, Jimmy?
I went with Hungary, but I'm starting to think that might not be right.
Did you want to stick with Hungary or?
Sure, look,
twist.
May as well.
Ryan, who are you going for?
It was still between Greece and Sweden for me, and I'm right. I couldn't think of anyone for Greece or Sweden, so I just went with Sweden.
Right. Well, I'll tell you the answer now. Who dug through in Sweden there, right? So the answer actually is, surprisingly, and Jimmy was good to stick to his guns. A Hungarian side has never reached the Champions League final. Panathinaikos and Malmo finished runners-up in 79, respectively, and Celtic hosted the trophy in 67, wasn't it? So Hungary were the only team that didn't, lads. So I would have probably said Sweden, but
I wouldn't have said Hungary.
So Jimmy got 5 there. The 2 lads didn't on that one.
Because in the 60s, Hungary were really good, to be fair, and they had a lot of talent back then. So it's surprising.
They had, it did. Yeah, I would have said probably. Which of these players is not a top 10 Champions League appearance maker? It's actually a good one. This is it Giggs, Messi, Carlos Puyol, or Xavi? So which of them players is not a top 10 Champions League appearance maker? So they haven't been the top 10 appearances of all. So the answers are, one of the answers is either Giggs, Messi, Carlos Puyol, or Xavi. Who are you going for? Are you locked in, Finners?
Yeah, I am now, yeah.
Who are you going for?
I've gone for Carlos Puyol.
Carlos Puyol, okay. Jimmy, who have you gone for?
It was a tough one, but I kind of went with Messi just purely because he's the youngest. You know, he's still got a few years left in him.
Who have you gone for, Ryan?
I went for Puyol.
Puyol, okay.
Oh,
right. So the tides turned on this one because Jimmy was the only one that got them right in the last one. Jimmy was the only one that got it wrong in this one. It was Puyol. The 2 lads got it right. So the top 10 are Casillas, who's the most.
Really?
177. Ronaldo on 176. Xavi on 151. Messi on 149. Raul, who used to play for Real, on 142. Giggs on 141. Benzema on 130. Iniesta on 130. Ramos on 129. And Clarence Seedorf on 125. He's the least out of the top 10. That was good, wasn't it? That's
it was a hard one.
Good. We still I think it's 2 more questions in this one we'll go into. Yeah, it was good. So what we'll do is after that round, we've Ryan on 5, Ryan on 25 again. So Ryan's on 50. We have Finners on 5, 25 as well. So you're on 55, and Jimmy on 20 only on that round. So Jimmy has a bit of catching up to do. Jimmy's on 45, Finners on 55, and Ryan is on 25, and 30 is 55 as well, is it?
Yeah, it's 55.
So 55, 55.
This is like a question of sport.
Yeah. So Jimmy's only 10 behind, so two questions off, but I'm sure he'll catch up. We go on to a Ronaldo and Messi quiz.
Oh.
So just Ronaldo and Messi, right? This will be actually interesting. So we'll start off. So Messi famously retired from international duty in which year before reversing his decision? Closest gets 1 point. Whoever gets D1 gets 5, right? So, Finners, what do you think? What year was it in?
2018.
Okay, Jimmy, what do you think?
15.
Right, Ryan, what do you think?
19.
Right, so none of us got it right. It was in 2016, but Jimmy got the closest, saying 2015. So it was after Copa America final loss.
Yeah,
remember he lost.
Yeah.
So
couldn't remember the year, but I know he lost the copper and threw his toys out the pram.
yeah, that was the year 2016. So Jimmy got 1 point for that because he was closest to it. Messi famously, So Messi famously, sorry, I've done that. Messi has won a record number of Ballon d'Ors, but how many? So how many Ballon d'Ors has Messi got? We know he's won the most. He's one ahead of Ronaldo, isn't he? Finners, what you going for?
I've gone for 6.
6. Jimmy?
7.
6.
Ryan?
Yeah, 6.
Oh, it is 6.
6 it is. Yeah,
Oh,
6
thank
it
God.
is. 6, she's got that right. So Messi has spent his entire professional career, right, at Barca, but which was the schoolboy team? So which team did he play for in Argentina as a schoolboy team?
Oh.
No cheating, lads. You know this one.
No.
You know it's a good club. The last name is Boyes. I'll give you that. Boyes is in it.
It's what?
Boyes. Boys. Boyes is the last name in it.
Oh,
And you know it? Let me know if you do.
Ganda.
You should know if I said it. Do you not know if Finners? Jimmy, no?
Nah.
Oh,
Right, so no one knows that. That's good. So it was Newell's Old Boys.
Oh, Newell's
Know
Old
them?
Boys.
Newell's Old Boys.
Maxi Rodriguez played for them.
Yeah, big shout out there. Conroy, Messi has 7 Ballon d'Or, lads. Yeah, he only won that, the recent one, wasn't it? He's talking about this year. Yeah, sorry, Conroy, we were going by just previous to this, but he has 7 and Ronaldo's still on 5.
Conroy's
Yeah.
Messi's #1 fan.
Yeah.
I keep saying to the streaming world that he's got a secret tattoo on his arm, but he just won't show the world.
Well, I think Conroy has got a Messi one, yeah. Someone actually said that to me before that I see his arm. I says no. So you can either confirm or deny, Conroy, whether you do. And hope all's good with your brother. Conroy is a very knowledgeable Scottish man, especially with these quizzes. Right, still on Ronaldo, Messi. Ronaldo helped Portugal win the European Championships in what year? Not going to go multiple choice in these because they're fairly straightforward, I think. Dinners, what year are you going for?
Say the question again.
Ronaldo won the European Championships in which year with Portugal?
2004, wasn't it? Was that
what year are you going for, Jimmy?
16.
I thought it was lately.
16.
16, yeah. Remember they beat France.
Fucked it.
Oh,
he got injured
Jimmy
in the
and Ryan.
final.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and they won it, yeah. Maybe a possibility, guys. Conroy is putting up there. That's about the tattoo, yeah. Right, so still on Messi and Ronaldo. Conroy would know probably a lot of this, so that's why we didn't want to get Conroy on. He'd be too good at this, especially when it comes to Messi. Messi wore the number 30 at the start of his Barca career, right, which he did, and is now number 10. What other numbers has he worn for the club? Messi, if any is know it. So he's wore 2 numbers, but what's the other number he's wore for Barcelona? Will I go give you multiple choice on it?
Yeah, is there multiple choice for that?
Right, so
No.
Oh, okay, he knows it.
I think so, right.
Trying to claw his way back in.
You know what? Finners, do you know this?
No, I haven't got a clue.
Ryan?
I'm going to go for a punt.
I just went to throw a punt at it, but
Who'd you go for? What number?
I said 11.
11. Okay, what do you go for?
I've gone for way back. If he was a kid in like the academy, I've gone for like 52.
Okay, Jimmy, what have you gone for?
It was 19, wasn't it?
19. Yeah, Jimmy's clawing back. It was. Yeah, number 19. He didn't wear it for too long. I think it was 1 season, but it's quite good that together. Yeah. Which Portuguese island off the coast of Africa, which also shares its name with a nice cake actually, is Ronaldo from?
Nice cake.
Really nice one.
Do you know that one, Finners?
Yeah, it's also a name of a type of wine as well. It's Madeira.
Right. And what about you, Jimmy?
Well, I went for Swiss roll.
Roll.
Madeira.
What about Ryan?
Madeira, yeah.
Right, Madeira it is, lads. Yeah, we'll go with Madeira. We give you all 5 each and that. Right, this is another one that talking about numbers. Ronaldo, right, was known for wearing number 7, but what other number did he wear in his career, in his football and professional career? At Real Madrid, I think it was the first where he changed it. So we all know he wore number 7, but what other number did he wear?
So not
that one, Finners?
Not at Sporting. It's at Real, is it?
Could have been a Sporting. Yeah, he's wore another number. No, at Real. Sorry, it's at Real. Yeah, I'm showing that.
Because I think I know his Sporting number was number 31.
Right, yeah, it was. Yeah, but this one's a different number. This was at Real. Yeah. Why, do you know it, Jimmy?
Yeah, number 9. I think Raul was number 7 when he joined.
Yeah.
Number, right. What are you going for, Finners?
Right, literally, I've just put number 9 there.
Yeah.
And Ryan saying the same. Right, we'll give you a stat. Yeah, number 9, lads. Yeah,
with the first jersey on Ronaldo was number 9. I think he wore it in Tally, as far as we know.
That's right. Against Shamrock Rovers in the friendly. Yeah.
That's why I had 9.
Yeah, against Shamrock Rovers in the
That's right, yeah.
In the friendly in 2009, wasn't it? I think that was in.
Yeah, Benzema was wearing 20 something, I think. Something.
Yeah. Right, lads, these are ones I've done myself, right? We're gonna go into some World Cup and international cups, right? So we'll start off. Most World Cups, we'll go through what you've got and that it's an excellence, but we'll continue away from the Messi and Ronaldo ones because there's no other questions. Who's won the most World Cups of all time? Who's won and how many have they won? So who's won it and how many? Whoever gets the closest will obviously get points, but if you just don't know it. Well, you might know the team, but not how many. Finished. Who are you going for?
6 Brazil.
6 Brazil. Okay. Jimmy, who are you going for?
I went Brazil, but I went with only 5.
Okay. Ryan, who are you going for?
Brazil with 5.
Finners. It wasn't 6, it was 5, but it was Brazil. Yeah. Who's won the most European championships? So which country, right, has now 2 countries have won the most and they've shared it. But who is it and how many? Whoever gets closest will get 3 points, right? We'll give 3 to whoever gets the closest. Finners.
So I've gone for Spain/France. And
okay, 3. With how many? 3. Okay. Jimmy?
Yeah, same as that.
Spain/France with 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Ryan, have you got different?
Yeah, I just went Italy with 3. I didn't know that one, so just threw something out.
Okay, Italy. Italy won 2. Spain and Germany won 3 each.
Ooh. Okay.
Spain and Germans. Yeah.
So is that a point to me and Jim? Or is it 5?
No, that's a point to you and Jim. Yeah, cool. It is. Because just got it closest, yeah. Point each, and Ryan has none. Most AFCONs. Who's won it and how many times? Closest answer again. Who's won the most AFCONs? Because we are coming into AFCON season now. I think it's started. Is it today is the first game? Or was it yesterday?
I think today. I can clarify. Yeah. There's been a few friendlies, hasn't there?
Yeah. Right, Jimmy and Ryan, do you know it? Who's won the most AFCON and many times? Any country that's African?
That was a complete guess. I went with Cameroon with 3.
Cameroon with 3, okay. Ryan?
Didn't throw at no.
Do you want to just throw someone at it? You might get a point or 2.
Yeah, I'll go.
Cameroon with 3.
Cameroon with 3. Right, Finners, who are you going for?
I've gone for Egypt with 3.
Conroy saying, good question. It probably is for this. You've gone with Egypt for 3, right? None of the answers were correct, but one person did get right. So 7, and it was Egypt who got the most. So Finners gets a point. 7, which is Egypt with the most. Okay, Copa Americas. Again, that was shared, and there was a lot of them won. Who's won the most, and they're shared between 2 countries? And how many?
Oh.
This is a tough one now. I wouldn't have known this only before I got the answer. I would have gotten 1 team, but 2, no. So 2 teams have won it the same amount of times, but how many times? And who are the 2? Give us a shout. Let's get them, lads, the answer. Let's have it locked in. You locked in, Jimmy?
Yeah. Locked in, yeah.
Who are you going for?
I went with Brazil and Uruguay because I don't know. I think Argentina is too obvious. I went with 8.
8, all right. So you went with Brazil, Uruguay. Right, who'd you go with, Finners?
I went Brazil, Argentina with 6.
Okay, Ryan?
I went Brazil and Chile with 6.
Chile's a good show.
Right, well, what they were was the answers were Argentina and Uruguay with 15 each. That's a lot of them. So who got closest? Spinners, what did you say?
So I went Brazil, Argentina, 6. So I went quite low.
Right, so we give you 1 for that because you said Argentina. Jimmy, you said
Brazil
Argentina.
And Uruguay with 8.
8, right. So you said Uruguay, so we'll give you 1 each as well. We'll give you 1. Okay, so away from then we'll go on to the World Cup quiz. Will we? Some will be obvious, some not as obvious. I don't want to go too hard on it because I know these are tricky. In which World Cup did Diego Maradona score his infamous hand of God goal? It was Argentina. It was against England. Great goal, by the way, some leap, but he did get his hand to it. Which World Cup was that in? What year? And what country, if you know the name? So who hosted it and what year?
Oh,
you can get yeah. If you can get that, if not,
I wasn't even born at this point.
You can get more points for that. Yeah, no, you weren't born yet, Finners. None of us were born actually when this happened. Who are you going for, Jimmy?
That's a good clue there. You're after. I might change my answer with that. 1986, is it?
Right, you're going for 86. Who are you going for, Finners? 86.
So,
you know what country it was in?
I don't. I can have a stab and say Mexico, but I think it was after that Mexico, wasn't it?
Okay, Ryan, who are you going for?
USA was
years 1986. I don't know where though.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to go with the year or where it was now?
I'll have a go at Mexico. I know USA was 90, wasn't it?
USA was 94.
Okay.
Italy,
so are you going for Mexico or?
Yeah, I'll have a go at Mexico.
Who are you going for, Jimmy?
I'll go for I don't know.
Because I remember you remember
Mexico
the football
too.
for it. Do you remember it? Because it was like white with like black, and it looked like, you know, the old Copa Mundial football boots. It looks like that, but as a football, if that makes sense.
Okay. Who are you going for, Ryan?
Tango.
You said 86, Ryan.
Yeah.
Are you going for Mexico?
Yeah, just go for it. It's there.
Okay, you've all got it right. Mexico, 1986. I was born in 88, so not that close. So that's why we were brought up with that, Jimmy. I'm not that old.
Yeah, I was about to say an Italian 90.
Right, so this is going to be a tough one, lads, right? So we'll go through the scores in a while and that, right? They are building up and Jimmy's definitely catching up. 3 people have won the World Cup as a player, right? And as a coach. Mario Zagallo, Didier Deschamps. Who was the third? Guess. This, I think, will be a complete guess. I think this is very hard to know. Who was the third? They did play as a footballer as well, but they've won as a player. They did win the World Cup as a player, but who was the coach? So you have Zagallo and Didier Deschamps. Obviously, Deschamps won it with France as a player and a manager. He won it in 98, I think, as a manager, didn't he, when they beat Brazil? Who are you going for?
I've gone for the wildest guess that you can.
And if you don't know, even name a country to get close.
All right, so Brazil is the country, and I'm going for Philip Scolari. That's how.
Phil Scolari. Okay, that's a good show. Right, who are you going for, Jimmy?
I'm thinking Italy for some strange reason, but I just can't remember who was in charge of them.
Well, I'll give you a hint. He was a defender. Who are you going for, Ryan?
Oh, I don't even know then. Could be Mancini.
He was a defender. He was a defender. A good, very world-class defender.
Oh, okay.
But it is a hard one. It is tough. Will I give you the answer? No one got it right. Franz Beckenbauer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Beckenbauer, the German. So it's a tough one. It's not until you say it, but right. 2 English players have won the World Cup Golden Boot. Who are they? One got it recent enough in the last couple of years for England. The other got it back in the day when England were good back in the day. There's 2 players. Who are they? Do any is know? Don't have to give years on that, and just the two where they have won a World Cup.
In.
Right, who are you going for, Finners?
Roger Hunt and Harry Kane.
Okay, who are you going for, Jimmy?
Yeah, I got Harry Kane, but then I went with Gary Lineker. I don't know who the second one is.
Ryan, who are you going for?
I went Kane and Bobby Charlton.
Kane and Bobby Charlton. Right, so who got it right there was Jimmy. It was Lineker and Kane. But both of you will get a point each, and we'll give Jimmy 5.
Big.
Yeah. So It was Kane in 2018 and Lineker in Mexico 86 when the infamous Maradona, remember? I think that was the year Gascoigne came up as well, wasn't it?
That's it.
Right, so this is a tough one, lads, right? But it's a future World Cup question. The 2026 World Cup will be hosted across 3 different countries. Can you name them? So across 3 different countries, can you name them? It is, I think it's a tough one.
Repeat it there, Dan.
So in 2026, the World Cup will be hosted in 3 different countries. Can you name 3?
2026.
Yeah, so it'll be the next World Cup after next one in Qatar. It's over 3 countries. Now, I'll give you a hint, right? It's not in Europe. It's 3 countries outside of Europe, or it could be any 3 countries, because you've obviously American, you've South American, you've African countries. You have so many, so it's a tough one. Johnny, is locked in, or
countries that have got like the stadiums? Do you know what I mean? It's all for the stadiums, really, isn't it?
Well, I don't know about this one now. I don't know.
Might be small stadiums. Right, let me go. Okay.
As Annie is locked in. Are you locked in, Jimmy and Ryan?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
who are you going for, Ryan?
Locked in isn't going to be.
I just threw out Mexico, Brazil, and Uruguay.
Mexico, Brazil, and Uruguay. Okay,
Yeah,
who'd you go with, Jimmy?
World Cup.
I went slightly different. I went North America. I went USA, Mexico, and Canada.
I went different.
USA, Mexico, and Canada. Okay, who'd you go with, Finners?
I went Japan, Korea, South Korea, not North, and China.
Right, that was well off the map, right? That was well off. Right, so Ryan, you'll get 1 because you got 1, but Jimmy got 5. USA, Canada, and Mexico. What's that a guess, Jimmy, or did you know?
I don't know. Maybe I heard it somewhere before.
Yeah, that was good. So you got all 3. So USA, Canada, and Mexico is where the 2026 World Cup will be held.
The resurgent Jimmy.
Yeah.
Come back.
Right, so which country has appeared in 3 World Cup finals but never won the competition? So there's 3 World Cup finals held in the country, but they never won it. And you know who it was. But a good country, good team. And he is locked in. Norway. Sorry, European team. I'll give you that. A European team, good team. Never won the World Cup, but they held 3 World Cup finals.
Held or been to?
No, they've held. The country's held them.
Oh, they've never been to it.
Now he's are.
So they've hosted.
No, which country has appeared in 3 World Cup finals but never won? No, so they've appeared in 3 World Cup finals. Sorry, I should have said that. But they've never won the competition, so they've been to 3 finals. They got there, yeah. Danny is locked in. Want to give me an answer?
I'm not locked in.
Who are you going for, Jimmy?
Holland.
Archie Doolan saying I'd guess France. Who are you going for, Finners?
I'm going to stick with Ryan and go with Holland.
Who are you going for, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm going to go for the cheap gout.
Yeah, Holland.
Are these all guesses or do you know them?
I was fairly confident with that one, no?
Right, yes, it was the Dutch. Triple Dutch. Archie said France, but Archie, I probably would have said, well, I wouldn't say France because France have won it, but France is a good shout. But definitely, it was Holland. I wouldn't have probably got that, but I did give you the hint in a European country, so maybe it was.
Yeah.
There have been 2 World Cup trophies. What was the name of the first?
God.
Any of you know it? Ever heard of it? Or is that too tough? There have been 2 World Cup trophies. What was the name of the first?
I'm locked in.
Right, Finners, who are you going for?
Is it the Jules Rimet Trophy?
Who are you going for, Jimmy?
Nah, pass. I haven't a clue.
Right, who are you going for, Ryan?
Yeah, I'll pass on that one as well.
Pass, right. Finners got it right. It was the Jules Rimet. Surprised. I thought the lads would have possibly.
So it's 3 lines on a shirt. Jules Rimet still gleaming.
That's right. Yes, you'd know it as being supporting the Brits. Yeah, the English. The Yeah, definitely Finners. So you actually are an England fan, are you, Finners? Or
Yeah,
you not
well, yeah,
international?
England,
Yeah.
English.
No, because there's some that don't support internationals, you know.
A lot of people down here, they don't really care for it. They're only up for the boozers. They're England fans when it's a proper competition and we've qualified, but
yeah,
you get a lot like that.
Right, which country was the first ever World Cup in? Whichever World Cup was it in, right? And it's a country that's outside of Europe, so it's not in Europe. And it was in 1930. It's a guess, I think, lads, because I don't know if any of you
I'm
know
locked
this.
in, but it's a proper guess.
Right, who are you going for?
I'm in for Mexico.
Okay, who are you going for, Jimmy?
Brazil.
I'm going.
Brazil.
Mexico, Brazil. Oh, I'll give you all a point each because you were close. It's Uruguay.
I knew it was South American. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, that's good. Fair play to us, lads. Right, lads. So after that round, we'll end at that. Right, I'm just going to count up here. So we've Ryan on 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 37, 38. We've Ryan on. After that, we've Finners on 5, 5, 5, 15, 16, 17, 18, 23, 28, 43, 34, 35. We Finners on. So Ryan leading there by 3. We've Jimmy on 5, 5, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3,
Don't come back that.
54. Jimmy's on 54. Finners on 35. Ryan on 38. We'll have the ball up shortly because there is 2 pages here that have it all.
Jesus, I can't hack this anticipation. Who's winning?
Who's winning? Yeah, the anticipation is real now, isn't it? The anticipation is real. Who's winning?
I think Jim's gone ahead of us.
Probably, but we won't.
I think he has.
We won't get there too much, right? So we're going to go with some Premier League questions, right? We all love the Premier League, of course. We'll get straight into this one. Not the most difficult, but which player scored the fastest hat-trick in the Premier League ever? So the fastest hat-trick ever in the Premier League.
Oh, I think I know this.
Right, let me know. Or if you know who it is, you can get double points if you know who was against and when. But I don't know if
Can I say who it was and who beat it?
Not yet. We'll go with Jimmy. Who do you know, Jimmy?
I said Jermaine Defoe.
Jermaine Defoe. Okay. Who are you going for, Ryan? He got the fastest ever Premier League hat-trick. One person got it. It was a striker, and then someone else came along.
Fowler had it originally, didn't he?
Yeah.
Fowler had it first. He had it against Arsenal in 3 minutes.
I'll give you a clue. He's the best player in the world. Daz knows who it is.
They don't know. Yeah. Who are you going for, Ryan? He's been badly out of form now.
He don't do ifs, buts, or maybes. He does absolutes.
Oh.
You know who it is, Finners, do you? Who are you going for? Oh, Ryan, you don't know, no?
Sadio Mane.
2 minutes and 56 seconds for Southampton against Aston Villa in 2015.
I remember at the game.
So Finners gets 5 and the lads get 0. So maybe there is a bit. Maybe this could be a 2-horse race now with Finners and Jimmy, but Ryan's not far off. With 260 goals, who's the Premier League's all-time top scorer? All-time top goal scorer in the Premier League only.
Do you lot think it's going to get beaten? Like, genuinely?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Just know who it is, lads. Just know who the striker is. Who are you going for, Ryan?
I'm going blank on this.
Yeah.
I
say Rooney.
Rooney, yeah.
Rooney, right. Well, Rooney did do well, but it's not Rooney.
No, sorry, you were Shearer, no?
Are you going for Shearer?
Yeah.
Who are you going for, Finners?
Yeah, Shearer,
Shearer,
yeah.
it was Shearer. Shearer, yeah. Right, Shearer, so 5 each. He's Ryan Rooney would have been some shout
Yeah,
out.
I was thinking that was a
Right, so when was the what we're gonna go for here, right? So 3 players, right, share the record for most Premier League red cards. 8 altogether. Who are they? Who are the 3 players?
Right.
Does anyone know? 3 players share the record for most Premier League red cards. There's 8 of them altogether. Who are they?
I can have a go at 2.
Okay, go.
Right, so I've gone Richard Dunn.
Okay, the Irishman.
And Lee Cattermole.
Lee Cattermole. Okay, he was at Wigan, wasn't he? Who are you going for?
Sunderland and Wigan.
Sunderland, Wigan. Who are you going for, Jimmy?
I only got Richard Dunn.
Jimmy, Ryan. 3 of them all together. 3 Premier League players. Most red cards, and 8 each.
Hothead. Think about the hotheads.
Not even. Some of them were just, you'd be surprised. Some were. It's not Roy Keane.
I've got a lot of appearances.
Richie Dunn's definitely one.
Right.
Thinking about who's got like loads of appearances. Like a Gareth.
Might only be getting a point each for this, lads. So it's just going with Richie Dunn.
Yeah.
Right, so the answer is Dunn. It's definitely one. Duncan Ferguson and Patrick Vieira.
Yeah.
Hard one to get because a lot would say probably Joey Barton, Roy Keane, Vinnie Jones when he, this. But
I was looking at Paul Scholes for a bit, but then I was like, you didn't get sent that much, but he did fucking.
Richie Dunn used to drink pints of vodka, so he's always liable for a rash tackle.
He's got the most own goals as well.
Yeah,
right. I'm going to give you this one, lad. Yeah, he was actually, wasn't he? Yeah. Diego C. Palace, job done. Millwall 2-1 up the Palace. Yeah, he's come back. Yeah, I do. I've seen a bit of that game. Vieira was on a mad one. Big up to you there, Diego C. Palace. A big Crystal Palace fan there. So Palace had the winning 2-1 today against Millwall. Right, the fastest goal scored in Premier League history came in 7.69 seconds. Who scored it?
Oh, and can we get points for the team?
Get points for the team, yeah.
Right, sweet. I know the team.
Right. Who are we going for, lads? You'll know this. You'll will if you think about it.
Oh, I can't
Do you know Ryan? 7.69 seconds. It was in the 18-19 season it was scored. The ball only kicked off and he just bang, it was in. Fastest goal ever in the Premier League. I don't think it'll be beaten. Not anytime soon, but you never know unless it's straight kick-off. Who are you going for, Finners?
I haven't got a name, but is it Tottenham?
Tottenham, it's not. So, right, we won't go with that. Jimmy?
Previously.
Shane Long for Southampton, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, that's Jimmy. Lads, known against Watford in the 18-19 season. So, it was against one of your close mates. In Watford. Jeez, Jimmy's making a milestone here. How many Premier League quiz questions were still on that? Right, so we'll end that there, lads, right at that round. So, because I've no more Premier League ones, we have Ryan on 6 points, 6, Jimmy on 11, and Finners on 11 after that round. So we've 6, 11, 11. So we've 55, 55, and 45. So 55.
Is this the final countdown?
45, 54.
I've got 101 points to my calculations.
Finners is 101 points, which is correct. Yeah. Jimmy has.
I think I have 10002.
If you've got 102, that's incredible. I'm only kidding. Right. I was going to say that's amazing because the comeback.
I didn't do any calculations.
So Jimmy had 45, had 54, and 11. So 45 and 50. What's 45 and 54?
Oh, he's way ahead by at least 10 points. 45
and 54 is 99.
And then 11 is 110.
110.
Yeah, smashed it.
And Ryan is on 55, 38, which is 88, 93, and 6 is 99. Oh, Ryan on 99, Jimmy on 110, and Finners on 101. Oh, so far. That's close, lads. It's a lot closer than I thought. That's closer than what I thought. Okay, so we'll go into some multiple choice questions, right? These are a lot easier, lads, so you'll fly through the points on these. Diego C. Palace sustained savage. Yeah, absolutely big win for Palace. Right, so who won the 1998 World Cup final? Right, so these are going to be a mixture. We don't need multiple choice for this. The 98 World Cup final, who won it? Finners.
France.
Jimmy.
France.
Ryan.
France.
France it is, yeah. So the multiple choice was France, Brazil, Portugal, or Wales. But we know Wales never won it. You know?
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah.
No. Right, so where was the 2002 World Cup final held? And you remember that the 2002 World Cup final, Ireland were in it, could have gone all the way, only thought there was a bit of rift in camp. Done relatively well, lost to Spain on penalties. And you know where it was, Finners?
South Korea.
Where do you think, Jimmy?
Japan and South Korea.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was like twinned, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in Saipan, wasn't it?
Yeah, Japan and Korea. Yeah, so that's 5.
That's what initially made me think about where the next one's going to be held in 26, because I was like, they've had it before and they've split it.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. This year is going to be in December, isn't it?
Yeah, this year's going to be mad. Yeah. Right, so who this is a good one, lads. Right, so who won the Italian Serie A in 2000 season? So the 99-2000 season, just the year after United won the treble. Who won it? Who won the Serie A title? Was it, right, I'm going to give you multiple choice answers. Was it AC Milan or Lazio? It was one of them two. AC Milan or Lazio in 99-2000. Now, what I will say is AC Milan had some team back then. And Lazio would have been relatively good too, but it was AC Milan or Lazio in the 99-2000 season who won the Serie A title. Who are you going for, Jimmy?
I went with Milan.
Who'd you go for, Ryan?
We love an underdog, so I just went with Lazio.
Yeah,
Lazio.
I did the same. I did the same.
Ryan and Jimmy got it right. Yeah, Ryan and Finners. Jimmy, you got none. It was Lazio. See the way I thrown in AC Milan, the good team.
Yeah.
And everyone then just assumed, had to be them.
Got me. It was like
I was psychology.
Yeah.
I did put in.
They did have some team back then, though, Milan.
Yeah. Yeah, they had. Right, so Standard Liège, right, play football in which country? France, Holland, Jersey, or Belgium?
I'm locked in.
Yeah.
We've bought a chap off of this team under the Roy Hodgson era.
Okay, who are we going for, lads? Who are you going for, Ryan?
Belgium.
Yeah, you've gone for Belgium, lads. Yeah. Belgium it is, yeah. This is going to be a tougher one now.
Do you remember
the J-League from Belgium.
Yeah, from
Standard Liège. He
wasn't Belgium. He was from Serbia.
Oh, Jovanovic.
Yeah,
Jovanovic. The J-League is the professional football league in which country? The J-League, right? Johnny is know that. It's the main league. In which country? Who are we going for, Jimmy, Ryan? The J-League.
Japan.
Who are you going for, Ryan? Japan?
Hey, Japan, yeah.
Japan it is, yeah. 5 each. You're doing well at that, lads. I wouldn't have thought you'd know that.
Yeah, Gary Lineker and Iniesta and Torres. They love that league. And Arsene Wenger managed in the league as well.
He did, that's right. Yeah.
Arsene
Wenger. Who was the only player to have scored a hat-trick in a World Cup final? Do you want multiple choice?
Yeah.
A hat-trick in a World Cup final, right? It was Was it Gerard Muller, Pele, or Gary Lineker, or Jeff Hurst? Jared Muller, Pele, Lineker, or Hurst? Hat-trick in a World Cup final. Sorry.
I'm locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you going for?
I'm going for Muller.
You're going for who?
Yeah, Muller.
Muller, okay. Who are you going for, Jimmy?
I went with Pele.
Pele, okay. Who are you going for, Ryan?
I think it's Muller.
Muller, oh, it was Jeff Hurst.
We're in the 66.
66.
It can only be.
Yeah, Jeff Hurst. Yeah, against the Germans. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you a good one here, lads. Right, which of the following dead ball situations can you be offside from? Right, so there's 4 choices that you can only be offside from: a corner kick, a throw in, from a kick-off, or a free kick. Which of the following dead ball situations can you be offside from? So corner kick, free kick, throw in, or kick-off. What is the answer? Corner kick, free kick, throw in, or kick-off that you can be offside from any of them dead ball situations.
Oh, wow.
Jimmy?
Yeah, it's a free kick. It has to be, isn't it?
Ryan?
Yeah, I had to think about it. I think it's a free kick.
Yeah, I went.
Oh, you're smiling though.
I went before you read the questions out. I started to write indirect free kick, but it might be.
Does it have to be a free kick? They just need the answer.
It might be a throw on. I'm going to go for free kick because, well, mate, I'm in the same boat as Isla. Right. We all go down. We all go down together.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. Well, you all stay up because you're all right. It's a free kick.
Yeah.
Five, free kick. Very good, lads. Flora Talling play football in which country? Does anybody know?
I know this.
Flora Talling play football in which country? Well, he played against Rovers. What country are they from?
I have it.
I'm locked in.
Do you know where they're from, Finners?
Estonia.
Jimmy?
No, I don't know.
Want to guess?
Romania.
Romania, okay. Oh, right. Ryan?
Estonia, yeah.
It is Estonia, yeah. The lads are right. Jimmy's wrong, yeah. Estonia. Tough question.
Tallinn is the capital of Estonia.
Yeah.
Right.
We need Jimmy to go more adventuring. Okay, this is a good one. Who was the first African to win the FIFA World Footballer of the Year in 1995? So 95, right? Who was the first African to win Footballer of the Year?
Is it? Yeah, I'm locked in.
Very good player.
Yeah.
Good goal scorer. You should probably know.
AC Milan player.
Ryan would probably know this, I think. Jimmy, I think you should know it. I think you would. You should know this player, yeah.
If I'm right in who it is, his family member now plays for Juventus and has played for Everton. If I'm right in saying who it is.
Yeah. I didn't know about Juventus, but I knew about Everton. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's at Juventus now, I think. But I'm locked in.
You're locked in. Okay. Do you know who it is, Jimmy or Ryan?
I'm not 100% sure, but I had a stab with JJ Okocha. No.
JJ Okocha. Okay. Ooh, right. JJ Okocha.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Ryan.
No, I'm lost on that one. I don't know.
Right. Okay, Ryan. We won't give you one. Jimmy. Right. Finners.
George Weah
it is. Yeah, George Weah. AC Milan, 1995. Tough one.
And I think it's his nephew is Moise Kean.
Yeah, Moise Kean. He was at Juventus and everything. I forgot about the Juventus thing, but right.
JJ Okocha, funnily enough, his son or nephew also plays now as well.
Right. This is a good one, lads. This will be tough, right? So there's a multiple choice in it. Which team? It's about Bundesliga. Won Germany's Bundesliga for 3 consecutive seasons, from 74 the 75 season up to 81 or 80-81 season, right? So the choices are Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, Frankfurt, or Borussia Mönchengladbach. Which team won 3 consecutive German Bundesliga in those 5 seasons? Bayern Munich, Frankfurt, Dortmund, or Mönchengladbach? Any of you are Bundesliga fans, you'll probably know this, but even if you are, you might not. Jimmy, Ryan, do you know or guess?
I've had a stab at Dortmund.
Dortmund, oh, right, yeah, Dortmund.
Oh, right, another
Ryan.
one.
Gonna go with
So Bayern,
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, oh, right.
I'm going with Munich. I'm just going with a favourites, Munich.
Bayern Munich, yeah, it'd have to be, wouldn't it? But unfortunately, it's Borussia Mönchengladbach.
None of us got it right.
No.
None of us.
Borussia, it'd have to be though. You'd think Bayern, you would. Yeah. Okay. What was the Brazilian player Arthur Antunes Cumbria better known as? Any of you know that?
Say it again.
What was the Brazilian player Arthur Antunes Coimbra better known as? Was it Garrincha, Socrates, La Siciliano, or Zico?
It's between two then, isn't it?
Say the name again, Dazza.
Zico, Garrincha, Socrates, and La
No, the man's name.
Oh, what was the Brazilian player Arthur Antunes Cumbria better known as? So he was a Brazilian player back in, I think that was the 70s, wasn't it? 80s. Yeah. Socrates, Garrincha, Zico, La Siciliano.
Right, I'm locked in, but it's a stab in the dark.
I think they all are at this point.
They are. These are all a stab in the dark. Who are you going for? Dinners?
I'm going for Zico.
Ooh, Zico. Jimmy?
It was between Zico and Socrates.
Yeah, I went Socrates.
Socrates, okay. Oh, interesting. Ryan?
Yeah, I went Socrates as well. Yeah.
Oh, both wrong. It's Zico. Finish with Zico.
Yes.
It's a tough one.
Love that.
Oh,
that could be
very,
crucial.
very tough one. Yeah, it could be. Right, we're going to go on. This is a tough one, lads. This is going to definitely be a tough one. Who won the European Cup in 1970? So you have 4 answers. PSV Eindhoven from Holland, Ajax from Holland, Feyenoord from Holland, or Liverpool from England. Who won the European Cup in 1970? So it's either one of the Dutch teams in PSV, Ajax, Feyenoord, or Liverpool in 1970. Who won the European Cup that year? So we're going back to 70. It's 40 odd years ago now, 1970. Long time ago.
I'm locked in.
Who are you going for, Jimmy and Ryan?
I said Ajax.
Ajax, Ryan.
No, Liverpool had that domination in the 70s. I went Liverpool.
Ooh, right.
Domination, and it was late, mid to late 70s.
Yeah,
I've gone in with Jimmy and gone Ajax.
Do you want to change that then, Ryan? Because we know it wasn't Liverpool. It was one of the 3. So it was PSV, Ajax, or Feyenoord.
Ajax and Liverpool were my 2 anyway. So it was either Ajax or Liverpool.
Ooh.
So.
Do you know what, lads? I probably would have went with Ajax or PSV, but it was actually Feyenoord.
Oh,
that won it. Tough one, lads. It's tough. I would have probably went with them. Yeah, I probably would have. I never would have thought that. Right. Who at what age of 41 was the oldest goalkeeper to play in a football World Cup finals? Right, at 41 was a Dino Zaff for Italy, Tomasky of Poland, Oliver Kahn for Germany, or Pat Jennings from Northern Ireland. So at the age of 41, who was the oldest goalkeeper to play in World Cup finals? Ryan, do you know that one?
I have Pat Jennings.
Jennings. Oh,
I've
right.
gone for Kahn.
Kahn, who have you gone for, Jimmy?
Say the names again.
Pat Jennings, Oliver Kahn, Tomasky of Poland, or Zoff of Italy. Dino Zoff, who obviously played as well till an older age.
I would say the Polish keeper, whatever his name was.
Tomasky, yeah. Right. Everyone was wrong except Ryan. It was Pat Jennings, Northern Ireland.
Yeah, his young fella was playing League One a few years ago, so that's kind of why I caught
Yeah,
that.
see the League of Ireland. You never let us down with that, Ryan. That's the
When I'm fucked, I use that.
yeah. We'll move on to one of these. I don't know if any of us are going to know this. This is a complete guess. Who won the '95 Women's World Cup? Was it Jamaica, China, USA, or Norway? So there's only one European team in there. The rest are USA, China, Jamaica. Who won the Women's?
It's between
95
two
World
for
Cup?
me.
Who are they?
It's between USA, but I've locked in for Norway.
You've locked in for Norway. It was between USA and Norway, I think.
Proper
Right.
punt.
You can't change now. Finish a lot.
Scandinavians are pretty big on women's football.
They are, yeah.
fact,
Norway are
massively
very good.
huge.
They are and still are. So,
England ladies' current head coach is Norwegian as well.
yeah. Who are you going for, Ryan and Jimmy? '95 Women's World Cup, Jamaica, China, USA, or Norway? Really, it's a guess for me.
Yeah, Norway.
Norway, okay. Jimmy?
Yeah, I said the USA.
USA. Right, so Jimmy's wrong, and Ryan and Finners are right. It's Norway.
Yes.
So the lads are making a bit of a comeback now on Jim.
That.
Yeah.
Love it.
And is now where the '98 World Cup final was held. The men's World Cup final, where it was held in '98. What country hosted the '98 World Cup final? Which team won the '98 World Cup final? The final was between Brazil and France won it. But what country was the '98 World Cup final in? Remember, I think Ronaldo before had food poisoning, hadn't he?
That's
went into a bit rough. Jimmy, do you know that one?
No, not really. I've had a stab in the dark. I've said Germany.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's very interesting.
For France.
You've gone for France. Who have you gone for, Ryan?
Yeah, no, I could be nearly sure that was in France.
I thought that was the Euros. Was it Euro 2000?
Certain, I'm nearly sure.
I go. It was. I think France won it in France that year. Yeah.
So you go with France, would you? Okay, right. Ryan and Finners were right. France it was. And France won it.
Did France host the Euros in 2000?
France 2000, they did. Yeah, the World Cup in '98, they won it, and then they held it. Yeah. That's right. You are close.
I was about to write France and all. Damn.
yeah. Well, look, we have a few more to go, and then we're gonna wrap up. What are we going for here? Right. So Mario Balotelli recorded a Premier League assist on just one occasion. Which teammate did he set up? So we remember Balotelli played for Man City and Liverpool in the Premier League. Who did he set up? He only had one Premier League assist. So who did he set up?
Right.
Mario Balotelli. Don't know the season. Don't know a lot about it. Probably don't even remember the goal. But who did he set up? Does anyone know? Balotelli.
I've got two names and they're absolutely left.
Just need one answer, one name. Jimmy, Ryan, do you know who he set up? Yeah, do you know, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah. I don't have a clue. Right, you go last then, Jim. I'm going to go Fabio Borini.
Fabio Borini. Oh, Fabio Borini. That could be a Jesus Finners.
The other one was Robinho. To be fair,
who are you going for, Ryan?
Wait, is this Premier League assist for in general?
Premier League assist he ever got. He only got one. Balotelli did.
I can't believe he's only got one.
Aguero, no?
Aguero. Okay, you're gonna go with him, Jimmy.
Can you see that?
There you go. Yeah,
Aguero. Yeah, it was Aguero. Yeah, it was. Jimmy and Ryan got it right. Aguero.
That was a horrible day.
Yeah. Balotelli. Yeah. Balotelli sets up his only one league assist that he gets in the Premier League, and it's an unbelievable goal, isn't it? It's the Aguero moment finish.
Was it
beats QPR, gets the winner against QPR.
Goal against QPR. Yeah,
the one thing he done, and yeah.
Can you not hear Martin Tyler now?
Yeah. Right. So, which former Man City, Arsenal, and Spurs player only has been caught offside more than any other player in Premier League history?
Say that again from the start.
So which So this player has where we were going here, right? So which former Man City, Arsenal, and Spurs, he played for all three clubs, has been caught offside more than any other player in Premier League history. He's played for the three clubs. He's played for City, Arsenal, and Spurs in his day. He's been caught offside the most. Who is he?
He was always offside as well. I'm ready.
Always offside.
He's always offside.
Always offside. It was like every time the ball came, you might be watching the games in the pub, and it'd say he's offside, and it was a little bit of a joke. And I would say 7 or 8 times out of 10 he was offside. He was just always where it was a foot, and he used to throw his hands up in the air and be given out, and he wouldn't be happy. He was always offside. He played for Man City, Arsenal, and Spurs. He done a wild celebration once as well when he did score, and it was actually offside.
Yeah, he knows who it is. Ryan had no idea, and now
who he's going for? Yeah, who he's going for?
It was last year for a minute.
You look so lost.
Jimmy, do you know who it is, Jimmy?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you know who it is?
That changes my answer.
Right, who are we going for?
Adebayor.
You going for Adebayor, Ryan?
Yeah, it's Adebayor.
Finners.
Good song about him.
What?
There's a good song about him, isn't there? I think United fans used to sing it.
Well, he was always offside, and anyway, it was nothing to do with that. Yeah, it was Adebayor. Yeah, he played for the three clubs, City, Arsenal, and Spurs, but he was always offside. I remember watching games, and I don't know whether he understood the offside rule, but he got a lot of goals as well, though, you know.
He always scored against United, though, in fairness. He always scored against United.
Which former Man City player is the most capped French player in the league's history? Right, so in the league's history, which Man City player is the most capped French player? He was actually a decent enough player, but he was at the start of City when kind of their dominance happened. Just before that, he would have been. No, it was before that he would have been. He was a French player. You should know him, lads. You would know him. Baldy head. That's a bald head. Decent player. Like he was. He would have been decent enough, you know. See if we can give you any more hints about him, because I don't know a lot. He was left-footed. That's any help to us. Didn't score many goals now, or gave many assists. Just want to go. Who are we going for, Jimmy?
Oh, I haven't gone for anyone. French player for City, bald, left-footed. No, drawn blank.
Really? You'd know if I said it. He was born in 1977. No, he played for
what are the clubs?
Portsmouth and Newcastle as well.
What other clubs?
Portsmouth and Newcastle. Portsmouth and Newcastle.
Oh, this is frustrating now. I should know this.
Portsmouth, Newcastle. He played for Everton as well.
Yeah, I've got it.
Ryan played for Everton for a few seasons. Played for Portsmouth. Played for Newcastle. Played for Bournemouth.
I didn't know he was left-footed, though.
Played for Bournemouth, left-footed. Played for PSG as well back for 2 seasons. I think he only made about 30 appearances, 35 appearances.
He's been in the press recently, actually. He's come out and said a few things in the press. And he has been a pundit as well. Who are you going for, Finners? It's Sylvain Distin.
Ooh, who are you going for, Jimmy?
No, I didn't have anyone. I didn't think this time, but yeah, now he rings a bell.
You going for Distin as well?
No, you can't give me that. No, I just went off because Peter said.
Ryan, who are you going for?
Yeah, no, I had to think. I don't know either.
Right, so Finners is right. Sylvain Distin. Yeah. Yes, good, lads. That was good. Tough.
I don't remember him at City now.
Yeah, he was a centre back. Yeah. You threw me off with the left foot.
Sorry?
You threw me proper off with the left foot, and then as soon as you said Portsmouth and Newcastle, he played a long time at Newcastle as well.
I remember him. I remember his move from Portsmouth to Everton on deadline day a few years ago. It was hilarious.
That was like the twilight of his career then, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was. Right, United won the league in the 92 season. Which 2 teams finished second and third and clinched the place in Europe? So in the 92 season, we know United won the league, but who finished second and third to clinch a place in Europe? We'll start with you, Finners.
I wasn't born, so it's a proper...
Right. Ryan, who are you going for? It's 2 surprising teams.
Arsenal and Leeds.
Arsenal and Leeds. Who are you going for, Jimmy?
Nottingham Forest and Arsenal.
Finners.
I'm going to go for Man United.
Won it, yeah.
Liverpool.
Right.
And Aston Villa. I'm having a proper punt.
I'm surprised at this one. Very surprised. So it was Aston Villa and Norwich City.
Oh, Norwich got Europe.
Yeah. Norwich got Europe. Yeah. So we can't give anyone that. It was just a complete guess, wasn't it? Norwich and Villa, yeah. Norwich and Villa got it that year. Now, we wouldn't have known that.
Do I get a point out of that, Daz, for Villa?
You said Villa, yeah.
No, we'll give you a point, Finners. We'll give you a point. You got Villa. You know, you got them as third. I think they came second that season. And Norwich qualified, yes. Would
that be like Brian Gunn in goal? Do you remember Brian Gunn? His son plays now as well.
Yeah, he did. The keeper.
Yeah. Son of a gun.
In an all-time Premier League table, which side would finish bottom? So we've done a table today. Who's the worst team and would finish bottom of all the teams in it? They were relegated after just one season and they finished on 40 points.
I know who this is. I'm locked in.
They've played this weekend in the FA Cup.
I can give you
they had a big turnout at home.
I could give you a massive clue, but it would spoil it. And
do you know the answer, Finners?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mike Ashley is looking to buy the club.
Oh, I seen that this morning.
Yeah. Not them. No, it's not them, though. It's not them.
Oh.
No, it's not them. No, it's not. That's Derby County. It's not Derby.
All right.
It's actually surprising. So they played at home this weekend. They had a huge turnout.
Wait,
in the FA Cup.
What are they, a Premier League club or?
They're not a Premier League club now. No, they were relegated after just one season, and they finished on 30 points, and they were shocking. Really poor season.
30 points.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll get it, lads. It's a bit of a tough one now. I'm going to be honest with you.
I have it now.
Right.
Who are we going for? Finners.
Okay, in that case, the only other thing I could really think about is like Oldham Athletic.
Ooh, right, Oldham. That's a great show.
Because they were in the Premier League. It
was
Sheffield Wednesday, but I think Wednesday had a few seasons in the Prem.
This team was relegated in '94, right? They were relegated with Sheffield United and with Oldham. But it was not Oldham. Jimmy, who'd you go for?
Yeah, Tranmere.
Tranmere, okay. Ryan?
Swindon.
Right, Swindon. So Sheffield United, Oldham were relegated that season. And the other team, they had a big turnout in the FA Cup against Man City. It was Swindon. Big turnout against City last night, in the FA Cup.
I thought they were playing Tranmere. That's why I went with them. I couldn't think who it was.
Swindon in the FA Cup. They won 4-1. That was a big shout one. That was a big one, lads. Swindon, So hang on here. We look at this one. Which goalkeeper has recorded the most? Did you? Yeah. Was it good?
No, it was terrible. Their second goal, they were trying to play out from the back and just got completely
no, they're terrible. They finished with 30 points that season. I think they lost 16 consecutive games or something in the Premier League, and they were all by 3 and 4 goals. It's so shocking. Which goalkeeper has the most clean sheets in Premier League history?
I was looking at the top 5.
Now, it's a tough one. It's a tough one because there's so many good keepers over the years you can look at. See, it's Schmeichel. You had
Peter Cech.
Peter Cech. You had Van der Sar. You had David James. You had David Seaman. You know, you had David Seaman.
Top 5 that won't be number 1 is Mark Schwarzer.
Yeah,
Mark Schwarzer. Yeah, you had a lot of good keepers. Loris Karius, Loris Karius, fumbled in the Champions League final. But you have a lot of good keepers. You have De Gea.
Shea Given's got to be in there.
Shea Given. Now this keeper, there's only one answer for this. This keeper of all them, we did name one of them. He's the all-time most clean sheet in Premier League history. Who are we going for?
I'm locking in with Peter Cech because that guy was just formidable for Chelsea for like 10 years straight. Right.
Okay, Cech. Who are we going for?
I know Mark Schwartz is up there.
I went for Van der Sar purely because he played there for so long.
Fulham
I remember with United he had like Vidic, Ferdinand, Evra. He had a great defence, and one year they were rock solid. So he definitely got a few clean sheets that year, but I don't know.
Okay, Ryan.
Van der Sar had the record for consistent clean sheets in consecutive games. I know that, but I'm going to go for Czech with the most clean sheets.
And you know the answer is, lads?
Neither.
We're all wrong. I'm only messing. No, it's Petr Cech. So Ryan and Finners, Petr Cech. I think he's 2 more than Van der Sar. Should have,
Only 2. Fair play.
Yeah.
Good question, though.
Yeah, it was a hard one.
Yeah,
I'd like to know how many Mark Schwarzer made, because he was never playing for like a top 4 team. But the amount that he had was ridiculous. He's got over 100, but he was always at like Middlesbrough.
I think with Cech kept the most, didn't he, with Mourinho's team? Remember, they won the best defenses ever. They won a lot of games, 1-0, 0-0. Freddie, like even 2-0. They won up with Teddy and Carvalho and Ferreira there. And
then you had like Ballack in front. And
they would have had like 20, 25 in one season with that year. They won the league the first time with Mourinho.
Yeah.
So 2 seasons ago, lads, right? The 1920 Premier League season. The first goal of the season was an own goal. Who scored it? An own goal. Who scored it?
Can you give us the 2 teams that played each other?
I can tell you the 2 teams. Well, like what I can do is I can tell you what team the player's from, right? So he's from either from that season. He's either from Huddersfield, Fulham, or Norwich. Right. So it's a player off them 1920. So 2 seasons ago. So Huddersfield, Norwich, or Fulham 2 seasons ago. He scored an own goal, first game of the season. He's a defender off them, a well-known defender. Bit of a calamity at times, but overall, not too bad. Who are you going for, Jimmy?
Watford aren't in there. Are Watford in that?
We'll throw Watford in. Yeah, we will as a fourth. Yeah, we'll throw Watford in. Yeah.
We can throw them in, why not?
We can throw them in, and we can throw Derby in.
And we can cross them out.
We can throw anybody in, Finners. Yeah, we can throw even Arsenal in.
I've forgotten who they are now.
So Norwich, it was either a defender off Norwich, Huddersfield, or Fulham. A defender off one of those clubs scored an own goal, first time of the season.
Right, I'm locking it in. I've got a name.
I know.
I've got a name.
Who are you going for?
I'm going for Tim Ream, who plays for Fulham.
Tim Ream, ooh.
USA, big bearded.
No, not him, but it's a good show. Jimmy, centre half. Bit of a calamity at times.
Something's telling me it was Norwich, but I just
Grant
can't think
Hanley.
of who it was.
Grant Hanley, Ben Gibson.
A couple of players off. Yeah, it could have been. It could have been. So who are we going for? We'll even give a club.
Norwich.
Fulham,
right. Well, the answer is Norwich, and it was Scottish centre-back Grant Hanley. He's captain now at the moment of them, so he scored the first goal in that season.
It was Tim Ream or Grant Hanley for me as well, and I've obviously
we'll give Jimmy 1 point because he got the team right.
Yeah,
we'll give. I think fair is fair, isn't it, lads?
Fair is fair.
Fair is fair, yeah. Right, so this is a question here for you. Only one African player has been named Player of the Season in the Premier League's history. Name him. So in the Premier League, one African player got Player of the Year. Now remember, there's a lot of great African players over the years. We had Adebayor, we had Sen, we've had who else? We've had a couple over the years.
I've got a proper left field one that people might not think it is.
We've had a few. We've had Mane, we've had Salah, we've had Keita, we've had Adebayor, Aubameyang,
Kolo Touré, Yaya Touré.
So only one African player named Player of the Season in the Premier League history. Who is he? Ryan, Jimmy?
Yaya Touré.
Yaya Touré, okay.
But
Jimmy? Player of the Season now, Player of the Season. They normally go with goals, don't they?
I went with Salah for his, I think it was that first season he joined Liverpool. He scored 40 odd goals.
Got a lot of goals. Yeah, he got a lot of goals. So
I've gone for Riyad Mahrez when Leicester won
the league. Mahrez, Leicester won the league. He was great, 500,000, wasn't he? All good shouts, lads. But the winner of all them in his first season, nearly 50 goals, was Salah. Jimmy's right,
Fair play, bro.
Salah got it. But Mahrez was a great shout. Really great shout. Which striker has played for most Premier League clubs? Most Premier League clubs. Which striker? He's won that.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Yeah, I think I have this.
He's a journeyman.
Journeyman, big journeyman. Yeah, I'll actually get up here now who he's played for. Just so you know. Do you know Ryan?
I have an idea.
UPR.
Yeah,
Liverpool, Tottenham, Portsmouth. It's he's been everywhere.
Right,
I'm gonna lock in with
Peter. Who are you going for? Peter Crouch. Right. But what I'm gonna say is now, right, is it's not Peter Crouch. Right, it's not. Now this player has played for Ipswich, Blackburn, Leicester, Middlesbrough, Wolves, QPR, Port Vale, Crystal Palace, Everton, Charlton, Wigan, Birmingham.
Bloody hell.
He went back again to Sheffield United. He's played for Sheffield Wednesday. He's played for Blackburn. He's played for Brentford back well before Brentford were good in the mid-90s. He started off his youth career at Brentford. Who are you going for, Ryan?
I actually had the foul, but now I don't know who the fuck.
Oh, right. Who do you going for, Jimmy?
Yeah, those teams have really thrown me off. I went with Anelka. He played for a few clubs at his time. I don't know.
Arsenal, Liverpool, City.
He's played for Brentford,
Chelsea.
right? He's played for Palace, Port Vale, Sheffield United, Blackburn, Ipswich, Leicester, and went back to Leicester again. Played for Everton, Charlton, Wigan, Birmingham. Then he decided to go to Middlesbrough. Played 7 games there. Went to QPR.
Gray, is it?
Wolves, right? Then after QPR and Wolves, he made 6 appearances in 3 seasons for the 2 clubs. He went to Sheffield United. Then he went to Wick, and he ended it last 2 seasons ago at Cornard United. He's made 501 appearances. He scored 98 goals. He has played for England under 21s. A real journeyman. His brother's a pundit. He's not so much. It's Marcus Bent.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Marcus Bent. The amount of clubs he's played for, lads. That's a serious amount of clubs, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, Marcus Bent. Yeah, well, I wouldn't have got that. I definitely would not have got that. But
no, I wouldn't have got that.
It's telling me here that it is.
Something like 20, was it?
22 clubs or something, yeah.
Jeez.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Leagues worth of teams.
So which player has been substituted more than any other player in Premier League history? Which player has had the most substitutes?
So I'm
the most substituted player. 134 times in his career.
I'm locked in.
134. He's always getting substituted.
Give us a clue for that one.
Is he active or retired?
He's retired. He's actually his personal life's gone on a little bit of a dip since. But he's made serious amount of substitute appearances. But was a world-class player in his day.
Well, that busts my theory of Solskjaer.
Solskjaer's a good shout because he made a lot.
Over 100.
He was a much better player than Solskjaer.
But this someone came off the bench and was getting substituted, though.
Yeah.
No, just getting substituted. He got substituted for most time. No, he would have started. Most games he would have started. Okay. But he's come off. He's been substituted 134 times. Now, I think why he's been substituted that amount of times is because
fitness.
The team he was playing for obviously had games won and sealed, and it was tactical to bring on someone more defensive, and he wasn't always needed. He was an attacking player, very good. And Conroy actually thrown in there, Grant Hanley, made the most substitute appearances. So come off in a lot of games. So I'm actually surprised by it. And he's want to guess.
I think I might have someone here.
Very successful team he played for. Very, very successful team in the Premier League. Who are you going for?
So the whole thing about, like you're saying, bringing him off to sort of shore up the game. I said Defoe. I know I've already said him for a previous answer, but I remember they had a few strikers at the time. So they probably kept Crouch on just as the target man, and
he just have a better guess. A very successful Premier League team now. Spurs weren't really. Very, very successful Premier League.
Fowler.
Whoa. Ryan?
But I don't think he was subbed as much. Solskjaer, I thought Solskjaer had the most substitutions in Premier League history, but I could be wrong. Wow.
I'll give you a hint. Right? A hint. And write it down. Don't tell me the answer and show me. Right? I'll give you a hint. Solskjaer is very hot. It's very close to Solskjaer. Very, extremely hot. You won't get hotter.
Okay.
If you want to write it down and show me as our answer, I'll give you a.
You can only get hotter by getting this person correct.
I think so. I think it's very close to getting Solskjaer. Very close. I think Solskjaer was a great show.
I'm thinking someone like Andrew Cole, or
Jimmy
Wayne Rooney.
You know.
I'm thinking it's United.
Who?
Yeah, I think it's United now, but
I'll give you the hint. It's United. It is United.
Yeah.
Didn't think it was.
Jimmy, Ryan, you're a United fan.
Possibly Rooney, because he's always like towards the end of his career, he was always doing 75 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wasn't Rooney, but close to Solskjaer. Very, very close. He's retired. His life is not gone great now at the moment with
Teddy Sheringham now.
Again, extremely close.
Dwight York.
Oh, very close. Conroy Town. No, it's not on tatters, but it's definitely taken a dip. Right, I don't think any of us are going to get it because I'll give you too many hints. If I gave you this hint, you probably would have got it. He was a former manager. International gigs. Anyone would have got that? No, I don't think so. Most substitute player of all time in the Premier League history, Ryan Giggs.
Oh, way.
Yeah, well, he played for so long, you know.
Yeah, it was
700 games, wasn't it?
Yeah. This is right, lads. We're going to go with. I'm just going to count these up, and then we're going to wrap this up shortly because what time are we?
20 to 4.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is Ryan after is on that now. 30, then 35, 40, 45. 45 is Ryan. Jimmy is on 11. And Jimmy is 10 only in that one, Jimmy. 20, 30 from Ryan. Finners 15, 20, 25, 30. So we have 45. Where have I got it here? I have it all wrote down. 99, so 106. So 106. 111. $130, 101. $126 finish and 30. Oh, Jimmy lost his way a bit in that round.
Yeah, fatigue. Someone needs to bring me off like Giggs either.
So Ryan has 126 and 126 and 30. 56. 156. Ryan is flying in this round. Right, Ryan and Finners are both locked on 156 each. Oof. And Jimmy's fallen off a bit of the peg.
The wayside.
How many of you got recorded for you, Jimmy, just so I know I'm right?
Oh, I haven't been keeping count, Dowser. No, I don't have it.
So Jimmy's on 141 and the lads are on 156. That's a bit to fall off by, Jimmy, isn't it?
A bit of a turnaround there,
yeah. Yeah. Okay, lads. So we'll get into the last few. So this is the final of the final. 3 players born after the inception of the Premier League, right, have scored hat-tricks. Name them. So since the Premier League, after the Premier League in 92, 3 players were born. 3 attackers, 2 strikers, 1 winger. Name them. Who are they?
So 3 players that have been born since the Premier League
the Premier League started after 92, yeah. Who are they?
And they've scored hat-tricks.
Yeah, they've all scored hat-tricks. Some have scored more than others.
I'm lost here. I might have to pass out on this one.
Danny is now.
I have two. I don't know if they're right now, but
who are you going for?
I have Phil Foden and Mason Mount.
Phil Foden and Mason Mount, okay. Who are you going for, Ryan?
I have Raheem Sterling.
Right.
Yeah, that's about it.
Right, so you've Sterling. Finners.
So I only had Foden, but I was stuck on Walcott for so long, but I was like, there's no chance.
Foden scored a hat-trick.
Has he?
Don't know. I don't know.
It was a punt. It was a punt.
Right, a punt. So hang on, 1. Okay, so you don't know. Like, give us hints.
Did Mason Mount not get one?
Mason Mount might have got a hat-trick. Yeah, Mason Mount is... Did Mason Mount get a Premier League hat-trick?
He got one against Norwich this year.
This year he got one against Norwich. So we've Mason Mount, right? So we've I think we've 5 players in total, but I'm just looking for if you can give me 3.
Iheanacho.
Iheanacho? No.
Okay, so it would have been Iheanacho for me, Foden, Sterling.
So think of Premier League players that are under 30 to have scored hat-tricks in the Premier League. So you've obviously
Sterling got one, didn't he? No.
I won't say yeah.
Salah. He's 28.
Lukaku.
Right, so who we going for? What's the 3 answers? You give me your 3 finish.
Right, I'm going to go for Mount, obviously, as we've just discovered. I'm going to go for some reason, James Maddison is jumping out at me.
Okay.
And my last one is Salah.
Okay. Ryan.
Sterling, Mount, and Kane.
Sterling, Mount, and Kane. Okay, Jimmy.
Mount, Salah, and Kane.
Mount, Salah, and Kane. Okay, so Finners, you're the only one that you got 2 right, but the lads got the other 3 right. So you have Lukaku, Kane, Sterling, Salah, and Mount.
Nice.
So Ryan and Jimmy get 5, and we'll give you 2 Finners.
All right, fair play, nice one.
To be generous.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Okay, so we've done that. We've done most of this. Which Premier League player has scored the most own goals?
Yay! I'm locked in.
Most own goals by a Premier League player. Obviously, he was a defender.
It was mentioned. Wasn't it?
He was mentioned. But there's 2 more that really stick out in my head.
There's other players, though. Yeah, I think you know who it might be, but there's others.
Yeah, there's definitely others.
There's definitely others that are there.
You'd know one, Darren, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays for us.
Yeah.
Or played.
Yeah.
Who got the most own goals? That's the question.
Richard Dunn, but I think Jamie Carragher was up there.
Yeah.
Richie Dunn. Okay.
Someone's overtaken him recently.
Yeah, I said Dunn as well.
Yeah.
Ryan Dunn, we're all going for, yeah. Richie Dunn is correct, yeah.
Dunn for
Richie Dunn.
But Gareth Barry's up there, I think, and so's Jamie Carragher.
Carragher and Barry were up there with a few, yeah, they were. Gary Neville get 1 or 2 as well.
Yeah.
He might have, didn't he?
Carriers.
Carriers, yeah. So in which year is this, right? So what we're going to do is, lads, we're down to the last 2 questions, right? So we've Jimmy on 141, 146, 151. Jimmy's on to now. So we can say it's probably safe that Jimmy can't win. We finish on 158 and 5, 163. And Ryan, who's on 156, 161, is on 166. So Ryan's against Finner with 2 questions to go. Ryan could be the quiz champion, right? So this is going to be a tough one. In which year did the European Championships expand from 16 teams to 24 teams? So in which year does anyone remember that the European Championships extend from 16 teams to 24? Wasn't that long ago, really. It was.
I thought it was quite recent. All right, I'm locked in.
Locked in.
Yeah. You locked in, right?
Euros, did you say?
Not yet.
Euros, yeah.
All right, cool. I'm locked in, yeah.
Not yet. Give me.
Oh, there's a lot at stake here.
There you go.
2008.
Right, what are you going for, Jimmy?
16.
16. Ryan?
17. 2017.
Jimmy's right, 2016. We'll give Ryan a point because he got closer. Oh, Jimmy got 17. And Finners, bit of catching up to do. Finners, 4 behind. This is going to be a good question, right? I played in the Conference League, the League 2, the League 1, the Championship, the Premier League. I played in the UEFA Cup, Champions League, and the World Cup. Who am I? So he's played in every league from low to bottom, but he's also played in the UEFA Cup, Champions League, and a World Cup for his country he's played in.
The UEFA Cup as in the old Europa League?
The old Europa League, yeah, not the new one. So the old UEFA Cup.
He's played in them all.
He's played in all of them, and he's played in the Champions League, the UEFA Cup.
I know it.
Yeah.
And he's played in the World Cup for his country.
Yeah.
I think Ryan might know. Ryan's smiling there. Ryan's a big grin. He's smiling.
There's two English lads.
I'll tell you what he's done. I'll tell you what. He isn't English, right? He's not English.
Yeah.
He's played for. He's I won't go into any more, but he's at the moment he's not popular anymore. But he's popular if you get me. But he doesn't put himself out there.
Great player.
Yeah, he was solid.
I'm stumped. I'm gonna have to pass this one.
Jimmy
fell at the final hurdle.
No, I don't have a clue who that is. No.
You know if I said it. Ryan.
Steve Finnan.
That's the one. Steve Finnan,
yeah.
Played for Fulham, played in the UEFA Cup for Fulham, played for Liverpool in the Champions League and for Ireland.
But in the lower divisions, who did he play for?
Conference, played all the way up, didn't he?
Played in, I'm not sure all the teams, but he's played in Conference, League 2, League 1, Championship.
Played for Espanyol as well, didn't he?
Espanyol, he went from.
He did. He went to Espanyol, I know that much.
And he went off the radar completely, you know?
Yeah, he has. I think I read something about it. I think one of the, I think it might have been Carragher or somebody talking about how he was just, happy doing that. Finished in.
I'm going to give you.
He still lives in Spain now as well. He actually lives there still.
Yeah, I'm going to give you this question. This is a very good question.
Right back, he was.
Yeah, he's a decent fullback. I'm going to give you this question. It's a tough question though, but he was a manager as well in his career, right? He was a manager, very pragmatic manager, I'd call him. I've won league titles in Italy, Germany, Portugal, and Austria. I also won the European Cup both as a player and as a manager. He was a manager up to a few years ago. Grey hair, looked a bit older than what he was. He was born on St. Patrick's Day. So he was born on Paddy's Day.
Again.
Bit of a connection to the Irish. A bit of a connection to the Irish. He was born on Paddy's Day. Bit of a connection to the Irish. He won league titles in Italy, Germany, Portugal, and Austria. And he also won the European Cup both as a player and as a manager. Any clues?
I think so. I think I have it, yeah.
He's managed. Didn't do. He's done okay. Like, he's done all right as a manager. You know what I mean? He was a defensive midfielder who played his entire career at AC Milan.
Oh.
Oh yeah, AC Milan, and he's now 82. I think he's 81 or 82.
Right, I have no idea at this point. Then
Jimmy,
Is it Trapattoni?
Yeah, that's
Ryan.
Trapattoni.
Trapattoni it is. Trapattoni. Giovanni Trapattoni. He managed Ireland, remember?
Mm-hmm.
That's what made the connection. Yeah.
That's what made the
clicked with me.
Sorry, it didn't click with you. No.
No, that's what clicked with me when you said he had an affection with the Irish.
Yeah, the Irish.
Right, so this one, I'm going to go with two more last ones, right? We'll do. I've worn number 7, 17, 28 and 9 in my career playing football across England, Spain, Italy and Portugal. Who am I? So he's worn number 7, 17, 28 and 9 in his career. He played football in 4 countries, England, Spain, Italy and Portugal. He played football in. And he's wore 7, 17, 28 and number 9. 4 different numbers.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Throughout his career. Who are you going for? Finish, you're going for Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Jimmy?
Sue
Ronaldo. Ronaldo it is. 5. So we have Ronaldo.
Well, what was the 30 number? Because you remember earlier in the quiz, I was like, he did wear
17 and 28.
That's Spartan, wasn't it?
That's what I couldn't remember, yeah.
Yeah.
For Spartan, he wore them numbers, yeah. He wore 2 different ones. And I think he was always 7 at United, was he?
No, I think he joined us 17 at United, didn't he? When he had the little little hair thing. Yeah. That's right,
yeah. Right, lads. So 2 more and that's it. We'll wrap it up, right? Just 2 more. I have played in Germany, Italy, Austria and France. I've won Serie A and scored first ever golden goal in international football. The first ever golden goal he scored in international football, and he was German. So he played in Germany, Italy, Austria and France, won a Serie A and scored the first ever golden goal in international football, and he was German. A legend of the game. Who are we going for?
I think I have it.
Throw me off.
A legend of the game finished. Scored.
Right, is it Miroslav Klose?
Miroslav Klose, no. Jimmy?
Oh, okay, so it's not him. No, that's it. I had closed that too.
Muller?
No, but you're getting very close.
No pun intended.
Beckenbauer?
Do you want to give another answer for him?
No, I'm all right. I haven't got it. There's no way. Austria.
Franz Beckenbauer, no?
No, it was Oliver Bierhoff.
Bierhoff, okay.
No, I got that.
Right. I have played for Chelsea. Right, this is the last question. I played for Chelsea and spent time playing in Turkey. I've been crowned African Footballer of the Year 4 times and the African Cup of Nations twice.
Didier Drogba.
Right, just think about it, lads. I played for Chelsea and spent time playing in Turkey. I've been crowned African Footballer of the Year 4 times and the African Cup of Nations twice. Ryan, Jimmy, you've gone with Drogba or is that different?
Yeah.
I don't think Ivory Coast have won it, though. It could be Samuel Eto'o.
Oh, throwing a spanner in the works there, finish.
I just can't remember if he's played for Galatasaray. I know.
Are you going to go with Eto'o or with Drogba?
I'll go with Drogba with the lads.
Drogba. Jimmy?
Drogba for me too, yeah.
Drogba, right. Ryan?
Yeah. Drogba.
Oh, all wrong. It was Samuel Eto'o.
No!
Ivory Coast never won it. Yeah,
no,
Samuel
I don't think they won it, did they?
No, Samuel Eto'o. Yeah, that's there. Right, one more, lads. We'll go with one more, right? And then we'll add up the scores. I've won the World Cup and European Championships at international level, and I won the Champions League on 2 occasions as a manager of 2 different clubs. Right, so I've won a World Cup and a Euros at international level and won a Champions League on 2 occasions as manager of 2 different clubs. Who is it?
Pep Guardiola.
No, I don't know whether you'll get this.
So he's won it. Say it again, Sam.
He's won a European Cup. He's won a European Cup as a player, a World Cup as well. He's won.
Zidane.
Oh, good shot.
No.
It could either be Zidane or Pep. Pep hasn't. No, I'm locking in with Zidane. If I lose, I lose.
So he's won it. He's won it. Oh, I don't know. What country is he from?
So.
Sorry?
Give us a clue. What country is he from?
He's from Germany. So he's from Germany, right? So he's won a world. He's won a World Cup, a European Championship, obviously at international level for Germany, and he's won a Champions League on 2 occasions as a manager of 2 different clubs. So he's won.
Is it Joachim Low?
Who are you going for? You're going for Low, are you? Who are you going for, Jimmy?
Yeah,
I can't think of.
Low.
Yeah, I can't think of any German managers like that.
I might have to give you another hint. Obviously, he's retired, right? He spent the majority of his career as a striker for Mönchengladbach in its golden era in the 60s and 70s. From Mönchengladbach, he was a striker, right?
I didn't even know Mönchengladbach had history until this quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of crack, isn't it? This Mönchengladbach, yeah, and he's won as many national championships, and he's won that DFB Pokal as well as he's won the UEFA Cup in his day. Very charismatic guy, but looks very old and grumpy.
I haven't got a clue.
No one knows, right? Well, I'll tell you who it is.
Yeah, go on.
Your Paynix.
You know the Paynix, isn't it? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's the one now. That's the one. Your Paynix. Okay, we'll add up the score. So Ryan was on 166. He scored an 11, which is 177. Then another 5, which is 172. So Ryan's on 172. Jimmy is on 156, 161, 166. Oh, Jimmy came close, but not close enough. Finner's 163 and 5. So Finner's on 160. Jimmy on 160 and Ryan on 172. So not only Ryan wins it on 172, Jimmy on 166 and Finner's on 168. So there was 2. Do we want to go for one more question or leave it at that?
I'm gracious in defeat. I'm a Liverpool fan.
Right, you sure you don't want to go with one more question? Could be
worth 10 points that I could reclaim.
Yeah, let's do a bonus one for
right.
20.
We'll do one for 10 points, will we?
Yeah, does 10 points mean that Jimmy can still win it?
Yeah.
All right, do it for 10 then. Make it so anyone can win it off the last.
Jimmy can still win it.
Wins.
Yeah.
Right, what we can do is we'll do one more question, right? What we'll do is we'll go with a German question, will we? Bayern Munich have won the record number of Bundesliga titles, right? We know that. But what other 2 clubs have? But which 2 clubs have 5 titles each, right? Is it Dortmund? Is it Frankfurt? Is it Mönchengladbach? Or is it Hamburg?
Right, I'm locked in.
So it's 2 out of them 4: Dortmund, Frankfurt, Hamburg, and Mönchengladbach. So Bayern Munich have won the most, and the other 2 have won 5 each. Is it Gladbach, Dortmund, Frankfurt, and Hamburg? Who are the other 2?
I'm locked in with Mönchengladbach.
And who else? The 2 answers.
Hamburg.
So Gladbach and Hamburg. Who are you going for?
Hamburg used to be in European finals back in the 70s.
Keegan moved to them. That's right. Never in the day. Who are you going for, Jimmy?
Well, I went with Mönchengladbach on the.
After we've discovered how good they used to be.
Very good team. Don't underestimate Gladbach. They were absolutely brilliant.
And then I went with Dortmund as well, just purely because they're a good team. I haven't heard much about the others really.
Mönchengladbach and Hamburg.
Mönchengladbach and Hamburg.
Same as me.
I'm going to tell you what it is, lads. The two answers are Mönchengladbach, as we should all know, because throughout this we've learned a lot about them, and Borussia Dortmund. So Jimmy got it.
Jimmy's won it. Oh, I love it.
Right at the last.
176, Jimmy. Second place, Ryan on 172. Third place, Finners on 168. So Jimmy's come back from the dead. An absolute New Year, Christmas miracle, all in one. And got Mönchengladbach. Jimmy was listening throughout how good Mönchengladbach are, the history they have. That was brilliant, lads. I think we'll end at that. That was brilliant. There's more to go. There's a lot of what you call it, Bundesliga questions here in Serie A, but you could sit here all day and go through. But that was brilliant. Very good. There was even club Austria, Red Bull, all that sort of stuff we could have done, but has to start somewhere. So Jimmy gambled it all on the line. Jimmy was coming last and was accepting fee graciously, and then for 10 points we all decided between us, and that means decision. We'll go with one last one, and Jimmy just was listening a lot throughout and thought Mönchengladbach and Dortmund over. But I have to say, Finners, Hamburg were brilliant. Frankfurt have a bit of history, so it was a tough one, you know. When you haven't got Google, when you can't just top into Google, it's tough, isn't it? You know. We're well doing today, lads. What are you doing for the night?
Not much, to be
fair. What's this Chelsea game?
Watch Chelsea, it actually went a lot later today, but thanks to everybody for throwing in the comments as well. Diego C. Palace, Conroy Talks was in there, Archie Doolan was in. Fair play to all lads for throwing them in. And Dugout Football Channel, go over and subscribe to all the lads there are on YouTube. I think everyone's on it except Archie, but Archie just be a regular on it. Go over and subscribe, obviously, to Conroy Talks as well. Lads, thanks for coming on. It was very good. Look, there's no winner or loser in it. Everyone kind of it was just at the end, like we made a big decision on who was what points wise. You know, Ryan could have ran away with it all together on being the last person laughing, but I think it was Hamburg he went for because of that history. But I don't blame Ryan. We would have said Hamburg. Yeah, I would have said it. It's a gamble, isn't it? Thanks, lads, for coming in today. I'll be back on, I don't know when, probably after Liverpool and Shrewsbury tomorrow. It seems we again are hit with COVID, and we have to, obviously we've no managers aren't available, but we'll back them for Arsenal next week in the Cup over 2 legs. Thanks, lads, for coming on. Finners, thank you, bro. Jimmy and Ryan, thanks again, lads, and I'll see you all when I see you. And thanks to everybody for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe.